What's up, everybody? I'm here to do a mechanics breakdown again today with Clayton Kershaw. I thought, I'm from LA and I'm a Dodger fan, so might as well do a breakdown of the best pitcher in the game with Clayton Kershaw here. I know that's up for debate, but I think he does some interesting stuff that I think everybody would be intrigued in seeing. One of the big things that I always talk about for pitchers is being able to keep that front leg up for a good amount of time, and so what he's does that's interesting is he starts from this position where his front leg is really low to the ground. I think he's one of the only guys that kind of brings that leg back straight and then comes back up. But you can see the first movement that he does as he's bending that back leg to create more forces. He's also lifting up that front leg. So he ends up getting a lot of hip flexor activation by doing that, and that actually makes it so he could really stride out far. And he doesn't have very much extra space that he could do with that stride. I would say that something we'd want to improve on would be his ability to extend within that back knee, get that all the way out there. But in terms of how well he's using the front part of his body and also externally rotating the hip, I think he's in a very, very good position. I do think he could probably get a little bit more mobility in the outside part of that hip there, the front hip, and that would help him get that a little bit more disassociation from the hips and the shoulders. What that means is basically get that hip to be able to open up a little bit more, which creates a little bit more leverage, and also allow to make that knee extend. So that knee extends all the way, hips open up a little bit better, keep those shoulders closed just like they are, and that would all add a little bit more velocity to the throw and just overall better body mechanics. But as he's coming through and up overhead, he does a good job of keeping good control of his chest. I mean, once he's going overhead, you're always going to have a bit of a hyperextension going on there. And then as he comes through, he has a good angle. He doesn't lean over to the side too much. I mean, I think that's overall exactly what you want to do there. We'll look onto the other one now from the side view. I like looking at the side view as well. So he comes up here. And he's coming down again. You can see he's keeping that back leg pretty much straight. He starts kind of moving forward, and I do believe in that early forward move. And so you can see he does that pretty early on in the throw, and that's something that's really, really important. And then he also uses that leg to lift back up to really get a lot of force going forward. So it's a combination of being able to combine that forward move of the body and the hips. You can see again here how he's shifting forward. I think this is really important, being able to shift at those hips forward, maintaining good balance, and transferring that weight onto the inside part of the foot, and then also being able to keep that leg up there as he's going through that shift. So the earlier you can begin that forward shift to the hips, I think the better off you're going to be in terms of producing force and velocity. Excellent throw there.